I've got a water leak under here. I've pulled the fridge forward, just trying to see what the leak is. It's good I've only got it in here temporary for now. So I will just switch it off at the control panel, disconnect these connectors, and see if I can find up there somewhere where the leak is coming from. It's all switched off at the control panel now, so just need to take these apart. This one's from the fridge. These are quite handy little things. You just lift that up, pull that back out of there. Same with this one, pull it out of there. That's it. Fridge is now disconnected. Well, just get the tap running and see if we can see where it's coming out of. It's obviously coming out of here somewhere, just not sure where. It's coming out of this joint here. Well, I've got it out, and I don't actually see anything wrong with any of it. Bit of water on the floor there. Might have to waste another one of the wife's tea towels. Let's hope she's not watching these videos as we wreck another one of her new tea towels. Seems good up there. And there's no damp or water above that. So it's definitely either this connection or the other one. It's not this one. This is a cold feed, this is a hot feed. This is for later when I get hot water in the boat. I can connect to that. But I don't actually see anything wrong with any of the actual connection. I thought maybe it had a split in it, but it doesn't seem to have. I'm gonna try and find out what's wrong with it, because I can't actually see anything wrong with it. I'm going to try turning the mains pressure on and holding my finger on the end. I've done this clamp up again. I've turned diesel heater on and adjusted it so it's pointing that way, trying to dry the floor out a bit. I'm just going to hold the end of that and switch it on at the control panel and see what happens. I felt the pressure pump in and nothing's coming out, so it's obviously not a split or anything in the joint. It's holding its pressure, it's not leaking, so it must be the other joint. So it's definitely not the hose from the tank, from the pump, and it's not this. So I will now connect it back up under the sink up there and try it again. I've put this one back on. Well, that's the one I held my finger on earlier, and that don't seem to leak. I've put this one on and I've done them up as tight as I possibly can. So I think it's time to switch the water back on at the control panel. If we try turn the tap on, give it a bit more pressure and see what happens. And tap on. Have we still got a leak? Oh, it's so difficult filming here, sorry about that, but there's not much I can do about it. It doesn't seem to be leaking anymore. That all seems to be fine now. Only thing what's not fine is this diesel heater on my legs a bit hot. It's blowing straight at me. Shut the tap down again. I think I will just leave that out for a little bit, that fridge, before I put it back and try it. Make sure it's not leaking. Well, I've had it running for quite a while now, the water. We still don't have any leaks here at all. So I think all in all, successful job. Let's just turn this tap off because it's noisy. The floor seems to have all dried out quite reasonably well now. The diesel heater going, pumping the hot air onto it. Well, it's been a few hours and I've done different washing up bits and trying the water out as much as possible. I've connected the fridge back up, so I'm just going to put it back now and where it's got to go and be done with it for today. I think I've found what one of the biggest problems is, where the fridge is not actually fixed down so it keeps moving, is it's pushing to the back. I know you can't see it up there, and it's pushing it against the hoses, which is sort of moving them and loosening them up a bit. So I don't know how, because this fridge doesn't actually come with anywhere that you can fix it. There's no like screw points at the bottom here to fix it down. Bit of a bad design really, that there's nothing there that you can fix it. There's nothing anywhere around it to be able to just fix it into position, which is, well, like I say, a bit of a bad design. You think there'd be something at the bottom here, a clip that you could screw in here and here. If you had one here and one here, then you could fix it in position. But it doesn't have that, so I have to think of something how to fix it permanently into position, because I don't want this water leak happening again. Well, this water leak situation hasn't been ideal. It just goes to show you, you can't get it right first time every time. But all in all, it was not too bad really. It's just a shame we had the water go everywhere, and I'll probably have the wife having a go at me from using their tea towels, I suppose. But don't forget, you can like and subscribe if you found it useful. Leave me a thumbs up or a thumbs down and leave any comments below.